If, like me, you have children and you're concerned about the future, especially their future, especially financially, just in terms of what kind of life they will have in 10, 20, 30 years, especially after we're gone. Now, I'm only 26, but I think about this probably more than I should. And maybe that's just because I'm an anxious person. But anyway, let me get to the point. Especially if you're someone who already has a saving pot for your child, my son's watching me over there. He's like, "What are you talking about?" If you have a saving pot for your child, a trust fund, whatever it is, please make sure that you have gold included in your portfolio. Now, I'm not just saying this because I'm about to sell you something, because I am. But the reason I'm saying this is because gold has been the best performing asset for thousands upon thousands of years, especially during a crisis. Okay? Yes, there are times gold has been lackluster. It hasn't really performed, but it has at least retained its value or outperformed other assets during an economic downturn or a conflict, a war, a pandemic. Look at all the recent crises. The pandemic, gold did this. It dropped a little bit because, of course, people need to liquefy their assets in order to fund emergency things. And, in March of 2020, everyone was like, "Oh my word, I need to liquefy my assets in order to buy things," or, for loans or whatever. There's plenty of reasons you need to liquefy assets. Let's not get into that. But gold dropped a little bit and then it skyrocketed. It went astronomical. And it still is doing that today, but for various reasons. Inflation, the Ukraine and Russia crisis, and it doesn't matter the outcome of that. The implications of all of these things carry on for decades. There's so many reasons you should have gold in your portfolio. I'm not talking thousands or tens of thousands. If you don't have that kind of money, it doesn't matter. But if you do, great, that's good for you. You should probably, have a hefty chunk of gold in your portfolio. Just £20, £50, £100 worth of gold in your portfolio. It's not a lot of money that we're talking about. You should have it in your portfolio for the sake of your children. I promise you, if gold doesn't at least double in today's value by the time your children are adults, for example, my child here, Jacob, he's almost 4. By the time he's 18, if gold hasn't at least doubled in today's value, I'll be extremely surprised. Because gold just keeps rising and rising and rising because of the uncertainties that the future faces. I mean, just think about artificial intelligence. Just think about the real goal of artificial intelligence, which is AGI, artificial general intelligence. This is what AI companies are working on. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's not a theory. It's not an idea. It's what they're working on right now. It's an AI, but it's an AI that will perform any intellectual task a human can do at a superhuman level, right? This stuff is going to cost tens of millions of jobs. People are going to lose their assets to the super rich. The super rich are going to buy everything up. This is not a conspiracy theory. This is just the inevitable. There are so many reasons: inflation, conflicts, artificial intelligence, so many reasons you need to buy gold now, okay? And I know that might seem like I'm fear-mongering. I say this in every video. It might sound like I'm fear-mongering, but I'm not. It's just the truth. I think if you do your research, you'll come to the same conclusion as me. You need to have gold in your portfolio now, with a sense of urgency. I mean, conduct all the research you want to do. See if I'm just being a sleazy salesman, or see if I'm telling the truth. Go do your research. I think you'll come to the same conclusion. I would recommend buying gold from someone like bullionvault.com. They're trustworthy. They've been established for decades. They've been there on their website since the year 2000 or something, or maybe even before that in physical stores. They've been around. They're trustworthy. They will store the gold for you. It's so easy and convenient. All you need to do is buy the gold on their website. Doesn't matter what country you're in. I don't believe you can buy gold anywhere, and you can withdraw it at any time in a crisis, economic downturn. If you bought gold today on their website digitally, they will store it for you, and you can withdraw it tomorrow if you change your mind. That's how easy and convenient it is. I mean, you can buy gold from anywhere. You don't have to use the link in the description. You don't have to. If you think I'm just being sleazy, I'm not. Using that link just gives me a 20% commission, and that money does not come from you. It comes from bullionvault.com. It comes from their funds. Okay, so you're not at a disadvantage. Use bullionvault.com to buy gold. It's so easy and convenient. You will be protecting not only yourself, but your children, your family, your loved ones. I would really recommend doing it. Please do it. Conduct all the research you need to. I'm just trying to help as many people as possible from the great uncertainties that we face today, for you and the sake of your children. Check out the link in the description. I hope you find it useful. I hope you seriously consider buying gold. Thank you for watching.